The largest ever inaugural start for a marathon in the history of running. We are using 24 cameras. That's one more than they used in the Super Bowl this year. It is phenomenal. City of Los Angeles should be very proud of it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to see history. The first annual City of Los Angeles Marathon. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the mass of humanity. And think of the excitement. Look at those people. It's amazing.
It started down in the shadow of the Coliseum. It finished on the Coliseum grounds. The running community had its eyes on Los Angeles. In the shadow of the Coliseum, which everyone recognized and affiliated with the Olympic Games.
Are you ready?
1988, the third year. The race was still defining itself. Mark Platjes was a South African runner, and he had tried to run years before, but there was still the apartheid ban. So Mark had tried to run the Boston Marathon one year, and he got pulled out at the last, and he couldn't do it. So he came here in 1988, and he hooked up in this great battle with Martin Mondragon.
And at the front end, Mondragon continues to lead Platjes, but Platjes, at least to the casual observer, me, looks to be the stronger of the two.
Who was this relatively unknown Mexican runner. And those guys battled the whole way.
All right, let's go out to Tony Revis now. Tony, am I wrong, or does Platjes look the stronger of the two?
He really does look, and the place to look is the eyes. Larry talked about drilling the ground a number of miles ago. And late in the race, that's what you do. You concentrate on drilling that ground because that's all you can really concentrate on. Right now, Platjes' eyes are on the horizon. So he's got plenty left in himself in order to just take in all that surrounds him, whereas Mondragon is really looking right down at the ground. This could be the best duel in a marathon that I've sat in front of in my career. For the first time, just before the 23-mile mark, Mark Platjes for the first time tried to push the issue a little bit himself. The whole while before that, what we're seeing right now is what we had been seeing, and that is Martin Mondragon doing the work and Platjes sitting. But all of a sudden, Platjes made a move. You could see that Mondragon had a bad patch, and then he got it back together. He was running back on his heels, and now he's sort of got himself, he sort of reinvented his stride a little bit, and he's looking very good again. But this is like boxing. There's been body blows for the last 5 miles. I don't think either one of these guys have been thinking about the finish line. They're thinking about getting rid of the other guy.
Back out at the front, a change amongst the men, Tony Revis.
Mark Platjes fell off the hard pace of Martin Mondragon. Platjes, who has been struggling, as Larry was noting, his arms coming across his body, his head waggling side to side, his stride really just fell apart. And he looks wonderful. I think he knows he's got this race won. The race looks like it's definitely over.
Matter of a couple of 100 yards to go for Martin Mondragon of Mexico. Here he comes, number 68. Here he comes to the finish line. Strain showing on his face. Martin Mondragon, 2:10, about 2:10:20 officially.
Race for second.
Herrera coming on. He has passed Platjes, and it'll be Herrera. Big day for Mexico. Tough day for Platjes. Mondragon wins it. Herrera second. Platjes.
Of course, there are so many landmarks on this new course. For the first time ever, this race beginning at Dodger Stadium, the site of many memorable moments in Los Angeles sports history. we go.
Enjoy the course. On your mark. Get ready. Go!
And off they go. The 25th annual running of the LA Marathon.
And so now you've got the stadium to see course. From Santa Monica to West Hollywood to Beverly Hills and Los Angeles. That's where the perception of LA to the world lies. This now is a course which will draw people just for, I get to run on those streets. I've been watching Hollywood Boulevard my whole life. I know the Disney Hall downtown, Santa Monica and the pier. I mean, these are all just, as they say, these iconic landmarks of Los Angeles.
Watchers off.
And there they go!
Weldon Carew was looking to be the first man or woman to ever win 3 LA Marathon titles. It turned into just a great battle just before the 20-mile mark. Carew pulls free and quickly. I mean, he got away quickly. We thought maybe that was going to be it. 20th mile, normally when you might hit the wall, he ends up running a 4:35. Then they ran 4:44, 4:45, 4:50, all sub 3-minute kilometers. So they're just flying. But then on Ocean Avenue, he starts hitting the wall. And so John Carew now slowing down a little bit.
So now we see this race may not be over. If he has anything left in the tank, he better look back now.
Oh my goodness.
We asked if 10K was too early to take the lead. We're going to find out.
It looks like he's going to get it.
It does. It does.
He's coming hard. He's got speed in his legs. That looks like...
Oh my goodness.
He's almost...
Barno's stumbling because there's that little dip in the road right there.
Alicia Barno comes down and he's going to pass him.
Career's going to answer. Let's see.
He just was...
Oh
He
my
tried to go. He
goodness,
doesn't have it.
what a finish.
He may not even hold on for second.
What a dramatic finish. We thought John Carew had this thing in the bag, but a
Are you ready?